Keith Lee just rated the cities from his food tour from worst to best. Y'all won't believe what's the worst city and the best city, y'all. Let's check it out.
On August 4th of this year, the Keith Lee and Family Food Tour started. But this is my official list of the places that we went to on the Keith Lee and Family Food Tour. Ranked from least favorite to most favorite, in my personal opinion. Again, my personal opinion. I don't mean no harm. I don't have no malicious intent. Went to 8 different spots. We're going to start from least favorite to most favorite. And at number 8, Atlanta. My biggest issue with Atlanta is that it was hard for us to get food. I'm a normal person, but I understand that some people, perception is different. But if other people perceive me as a normal person and I went to Atlanta just to get food, I wouldn't have ate nothing. I mean, nothing. And even with people perceiving me the way they perceive me, we still barely ate. But when we did eat, it was delicious. This is a stacked list. Number 7, New York. The issue in New York for me was the spots that we was recommended. I genuinely don't think we got the New York experience, but I tried every avenue I possibly could try to get the New York experience. I reached out to the locals. I reached out to the people who are respected that do food reviews. I reached out to Casanat. I reached out to everybody I could possibly think to reach out, and we still didn't have that experience. Number 6, Detroit. I wanted Detroit to be number 1 because I'm from there. I'm born and raised there. But us as a team, we had a talk, and the diversity of the other spots kind of outshined Detroit. Now, the food spots we went to were really good. The customer service was really good. But it did lack diversity to the other places that we went to. But again, that don't take away from the amazing spots that we were able to go to while we were there. Number 5, LA. Now, granted, we didn't do a full food tour there, but we went to LA like 20 times this year. And at the beginning, it was really hard for us to find really good, authentic food spots. But towards the end, we really found some amazing spots that made LA go up on this list. When I say the word diversity, LA and New York is the first 2 spots to come up in my mind. LA got everything you would think of. And I went on record saying I wasn't a fan of the LA food scene. I retract that statement. After exploring and really going to LA spots, and we haven't even really went to all of the LA spots. We just went to a few. Delicious. Number 4, Vegas. Again, when you talk about diversity, melting pot. Vegas opened the door for me when it comes to different foods and different cultures and hearing people's stories and listening to
I love you, man. I love you so much.
and get out of my shell. When I got off the strip and I went to the neighborhoods and I went to the communities and I went to these mom and pop spots, it really opened my eyes. It opened my horizons. It opened doors. They could not be in the top 4 for me. And again, this list was really close for me. Detroit, Vegas, and LA was fighting. Now we move on to the top 3. Honorable mentions, Miami. We went to Miami, but we didn't do a full food tour there. We just went because I had family there. Some of the food spots we went to, delicious. Some of the food spots we went to, not so delicious. But that's one of the spots that has a lot of culture, so I feel like that was worth mentioning. Number 3, Chicago. Almost every time we got food, absolutely delicious. Cleo's, crazy. Then we met the auntie at Soul Prime. Her food was delicious. It's not much I even got to say about Chicago. It just was an amazing place for me to be in. I loved it there. I ain't gonna lie. Number 2, Houston. Speaking of almost every spot that we went to being delicious, Houston was one of those places. It was one place that carried Houston for me. The Puttery. I've always been very picky on desserts because I'm not really a huge sweets person. I like sweets, but they got to be very good in my opinion for me to really like them. In the Puttery, boy. Also can't think of one spot we went to in Houston that we didn't love. This was a stacked list, and for me, this was really hard to come to the conclusion. But number 1, New Orleans. In my opinion, what set New Orleans apart, not by much, I like this much, but it did, was the customer service. Everywhere we went, we felt like family. I'm talking about, it felt like I was just going to my cousin's house. It didn't feel like I was going to a restaurant. It didn't feel like I was going to an establishment. It felt like I was going to auntie, mama, pawpaw, whoever house you want to go to. That's what it felt like. And the food. Shit. Everything was fried, dyed, laid to the side. I left 15 pounds heavier. That is not an exaggeration. And would I do it again? Absolutely. Immediately. Today. Right now. Pack the bags. Get on the plane. See y'all later. Dead serious. When I say New Orleans was a for show, you're right on. Absolutely. In every sense of the word. But with that being said, that concludes my personal list of the first leg of the Keith Lee and Family Food Tour. This year has been absolutely insane. I can't say thank you enough. Me and my family's life has changed forever. And I've always said thank you. I'm going to say thank you until the day I can't say thank you no more. And every single time I say it, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And I be having to do this a lot. I be having to put things in perspective. We only been on food tour for 5 months. And I only been doing food reviews for a year. We just getting started. God willingly, 2024 about to be crazy. And I thank you to every single person who's been on this journey with me and continue to be on this journey. At the top of the year, the second leg of the tour will begin. I'll see y'all soon. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
So after the events that happened in Atlanta, I think we already knew that Atlanta was gonna be the worst rated city, y'all. Oh Jesus. But New Orleans was number one, y'all. So what do y'all think about this rating, y'all? Like, as Keith always says, it is his opinion and everybody has different opinions. So if you travel a lot, do you agree with this list? And what is your most favorite city to get the best foods? Let me know. I can't say that I can really speak on this list because I'm just beginning my traveling journey. And, you know, in the future, I want to be able to travel to all those cities as well. But it's just amazing to see how God has really worked in Keith's life. I've been following him since before he blew up, and just to see that journey, it's amazing to be able to travel and do what you love, y'all. But what do y'all think about this list? Does it hold true in your eyes? Like I said, what is the best city to eat at? Y'all let me know. Until next time, make sure y'all follow for more news about food. Peace.